Alright guys, let's do some legs. It's like 170 times 10 reps. Okay. That was a good one. Let's do that 3 more times. So I can only do maybe like one exercise of hamstrings before my left knee starts burning behind it. Whatever. Doesn't stop us though. It just did. Started burning like crazy. I have no idea why. Tried to lower the weight, which is fine. I'm not a power lifter, so it's cool, all good. Okay, that's the second set out of the way. 170 on the front. I kind of felt it a little bit, but I was ignoring it. Then it got to where the pain was there. You know, I can't ignore it anymore. So that's always good to notice it before you get hurt. We get 2 more sets, and then we move on. And honestly, if you have an injury, it's better to be able to lift, period, than not lift at all. So if you used to lift 400 pounds, but you only lift like 120 now, I mean, you're still able to live. So, you know, take that into consideration. Okay, knocked out the last set. Alright, let's move on. We got a 405 here, so let's knock these out real quick. Got 9 of them. Here we go. Give ourselves a minute to recover. It's not really heavy weight, but legs turn into cardio more than lifting, honestly. Okay, if I can get down on this one, then we'll add some more weight. Only if we can get down though. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here. I'll switch my angle of my foot to where instead of my heel is out, my heel is in and my toes are out. And that targeted my quad like no other. For real. Use my breath. And then we can do this again. I'm having fun. How about y'all? Too much fun. Legs are still a little shaky. If you guys can't do squats, don't feel bad. Very few people can do squats for one reason or another. Keep the heels in. Let's go. That's the third set. And it feels like a third set. I think they might have changed the music because music at first sucked. I'm telling you guys, legs are more of like a cardio routine mixed in with the strength training routine. You want to test your cardiovascular endurance? Do a good leg day. It'll do it. All right, let's go. Whew, that was a good one. That was a damn good one. Let's drop some of this weight. We'll do some calf raises. And yes, I'm out of breath. I think we'll go ahead and put, so that's 270. Go ahead and put 315 on there. I think we can calf press that. Why not at least try? Okay. This is 315. 11 of them. Okay. That's a good set. I feel it. I feel it. I feels it everywhere. Let's go. Okay. That's the second set. We're doing good. We are doing pretty damn good. Give myself a couple more seconds. And then we will go again. And again. And again. I love it when guys push themselves. It's motivational. Makes you want to push hard too. All right. I think that was the third set. Yeah. It's gotta be the fourth set. Okay. Let's rewrite this shit and move on. Alright. Let me unrack this stuff, then we'll move on. Camera looks blurry for some reason. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Knock this 9 reps out. Actually, that's probably my favorite. Let's stick with this one from now on. That's a good one. I just can't go too heavy on it, which is not a problem. Like I said, at least I'm able to lift. Get 2 more sets, and then we'll be done with this. I still gotta do something else. I'm not even sure what it's gonna be. It's in the program, but I don't remember. Alright. One more set. This hat is hot. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna wear it again. I need to get one of those ones with the netting in the back. Be a lot cooler. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so program wants me to do 4 sets of 8 reps. We shall try our best. One of the best things I did was make this camera or film everything from a front camera view. Okay. Thinking I need to set the seat back because putting a lot of stress on my knees, the joint instead of my muscle. So maybe that'll change that a bit, make it feel better. There we go. What I want to say right now is, that's what I'm doing. I'm kicking my own ass. So, liar, liar, movie reference. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, so I was gonna tell you something. For one, I gotta get another hat because this thing is hot, 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 hot. Anyway, um, it's a good leg day when you walk out of the gym and your legs are shaking like a leaf. I was waddling out of that mother, waddling. Um, one thing I wanted to touch on: as you get older, you will start to understand time better. When I was younger, I got basically 2 hours till I go pick my wife up from work. Used to, I just go there and sit and wait for 2 hours. Now I'm like, no, 2 hours is quite a bit of time. I can go home and at least start working on this video for you guys. Even though it won't be posted until like freaking what, July 7th, maybe 7th or 9th, because I think I'm on odd days this month. Yeah, every other day, whatever. Um, but yeah, that leg day was good. That what really got me was of course it was the leg extensions that helped get me. But one thing is, whenever I was doing the leg press, the conventional leg press, I pointed my toes out and my heels in, and that targeted my quad so well. Like my legs were kind of shaking from that. And honestly, the fact that they're shaking means that more than likely I'm going to be sore, which is a good thing because that means I actually, tore the muscle down. That's the entire point. Tearing the muscle down and keeping it, moderately heavy. Um, Basically in the 8 to 10 rep range. Sometimes we go up higher to 11 or 12, but usually between 8 to 10 rep range. But it's been a couple of days. I worked. Uh, it's funny because I used to work an overtime 12 hours at a time. I got really tired and really burnt out. So my wife and I figured it would be better if I kept the overtime shifts to only 4 hours. Um, I could do 8, but I mean, the only thing would change is I don't really get tired till about 3 o'clock in the morning, anyways. So, technically, I could do that, but not this schedule. This schedule's already been published. Maybe next schedule. Maybe we'll do that. But and I'm ready to go back to school, though. I'll tell you that right now. Um, you know, Even like we don't practice everything in my hospital. Like we don't take care of burn patients. Um, as in where that's not something we're capable of. Like you go to uh, a facility with a burn unit, and no matter what, even if you have a burn, you come to us. We're going to stabilize you first, and then transfer you to a facility with a burn unit. That's just the way that works. Um, Yeah, my hospital doesn't turn anybody away, whether it's infant, uh, toddler, a kid of any age, adult of any age, whatever it is, whatever he or she is, not it. Um, but yeah, I'm ready to get back in school because I have learned pretty much, or I have encountered quite a bit of what I think I'm going to encounter at this hospital. And I'm not going to lie, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I mean, it is what it is. Um, that's not always a good thing. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she said the other hospital that is attached to the same franchise, if you want to call it that, is much much busier, and that would be great. It would be keep me busy longer or better, but um, I'm not trying to be a workhorse for little money. Like, if I'm going to be working that hard, personally, I'm going to be making a decent amount, and that's where school comes in. Speaking of which, so there's an education assistance program with my hospital that I work at. They have a university. So I'm sitting here trying to fill out this application for education assistance, and I get on the phone, and my wife's like, "Who are you calling?" I was like, "Baptist." She thought I was talking about freaking human resources. Like, no, I'm calling the Dedgum University, girl. Like, what? Why the? Why would I need to talk to HR right now? And she thought because the program uh, freaking application wants you to have an itemized list of all the courses you need, um, and exactly how much it's going to cost, which is fine, whatever. Um, she thought I was calling HR to figure this information out. I'm like, HR is not going to know my course list. They're just not. Like, that's the university's job. But I'm still going to get my transcripts over there and everything to figure out what's needed. But yeah. Um, anyway, we'll get home. We'll start uploading these videos, and yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be chest and triceps. If my elbows feel like it, my elbows are kind of sore right now. They feel like they need to pop, but they won't right now. Just a little sore. But anyway, all right. God bless y'all.